Hello, Goblin. I am back. I am back. Goblin, I am back. Goblin, Goblin, Goblin. Thanks. Welcome to this captivating game. Welcome to this captivating game. If you're looking on the side of Extreme X, they've got a real good front to back lineup. And then on the side of Ani has a good combination with the Sicilian and the Camilla, going with some Valentine vibes. Let's see if Black Flame can pop off in a late game, or even if the Papito can be taken down. But so far, good laning for the CC. The CC is winning the lane because of little gangs from the side of Orani. And this is Petal Prime for the side of Orani. The Saber is lurking. Let's see if he can get some retry out here. They really need a CC in the fight, and it's going deep under turret for the Paquito. I think this is the turtle for already pro. Let's see how the Saber pops off. The Saber can go for the Amon, the Saber can go for the Sicilian, and maybe the carry. But we don't know how right. So far the goal lead is not much. There's no good lead at the moment. So both teams are evenly matched so far.
Sure he can handle himself. 4 months ago, I crossed paths with a guy by the name of Keito Nichimura. Gave me a pretty handy special ability. I had no clue what was happening, but it felt great. And
We will need to get some kills on the board because both teams are playing it very passive. Maybe it's because there's a Bellaric on the side of Extreme X. They can't really pick off and they'll have to wait for a team fight before they can get some kills on the board. The the lineup for the side of Extreme X is so situational. Let's see if it works out. They're trying to force a fight here on the bottom lane, but they just decide not to go in anymore. Let's see if there will be a kill on the board in the next 2 minutes. The turtle is up in 22 seconds. Maybe there might be a pick-off before the fight. And still no kills. That's surprising. Now this is river control for the side of Extreme X. And this is surely a turtle take for the side of Extreme X. The Belleric 2 goes down. Good kill, good trade. This is a good trade for the side of Orani. A kill when jungle comes for the turtle. Remember, guys, in this new meta, getting a kill and two or three of your opponent's jungle counts as a turtle because the gold for the jungle creeps has been increased. So that will be a good trade. And there's a 4-man gang on the top lane. They are trying to go for a carry. Oh my god, this will be bad. I think the Camilla has to be there because they this is good coordination. Good coordination. What a good set by Gogo. What a good set. And that's another kill on the Camilla. Good coordination on the side of Extreme X. Waited and got it. Good coordination. This is what you say situation. If, without full team dive, they can't really get your kills. And that goes for both teams. Let's see if they can gank the Paquito. And I think the Paquito goes down to we flickered too early. Remember, guys, when the shots are converging, that's when you want to flicker out. Too soon and too late, and you'll be cooked. The CC, good mobility there by the CC. The good lead is just 1K in favor of the side of Extreme X. I think this title will go in the hands of Orani, but they are not rushing the objective fight. I don't know why they keep waiting for the side of Extreme to control the river, but they can engage. They can try to get a pick off around the river, the turtle pit. They're still waiting it out. They are playing the slow game, and there goes Black Flame. Orani is taking their time too much on this objective fight. They keep giving away Prio, the river control, to the side of Extreme X. It's like there's a fear factor in there. And the Belarus goes down. Sunless was too deep. And I think the Paquito, oh no, Paquito escapes good mobility. Gun doesn't miss on these projectiles. The mystic projectiles just keep hitting and hitting. Let's see if already pro can pull out some pro magic. And no, I missed a get there. So, good moves by the carry, good moves. And I think the Melissa goes down. Igris didn't really hit hard as he thought he could. Good engaged by the A1. The A1 is putting in the shift. It's really putting in the shift. I miss here has been on some good smoke this game. And Extreme X is on the back foot. The saber pick was such a terrible but you know with a sweep you can easily like one shot the Sicilian and the aiming but it's once again it's situational. You can't just bypass the Camella with her stance and go for the backline without getting CC trained. And over here, Stanley has to get a position and try to catch the Camella and the aim and let it to do some work on them. if she's able to three-man taunt, they might get a chance. But realize the case. Anytime he dies in, it's like he's sacrificing himself. And you see, there he goes again. He got the Camilla here. Yes, that's what you want. If you are the side of extreme X, but already pro goes down. Favor is so situational, guys. So situational. And he's now 1, 2, and 2, which isn't really positive. But so far, Gogo has been putting in so much work. He has been carrying. He's just 1-0-4. That will come in clutch from the latter stages of the game. Same goes for the side of Black Flame. Black Flame has to keep his KD positive because they'll need that damage for the late game and potential team fights. So far, the lineup of Rani is working. Extreme just got it wrong in the jungle department. Good pick off by 8-2. That's what you want. 8-2 has the damage now. So you want him picking off individuals, especially the squishy heroes. That's what you need from H2. The carry needs to rotate faster. The carry needs to rotate faster. Just wait it out. The carry just has to wait it out. Just wait. Just wait. So far, so good for the side of Rani. This again, this is the best of five. So the first game might build you some good momentum. And when that's the case, you're playing on the EU server for the first game. So let's see what happens in the third and fourth game, which will be playing on the Nigerian server. Because of the shred on the side of the Melissa can't really work out. And Google also can't work out. They just need a good five-man taunt from the Belleric. If the Belleric initiates and the follow-up isn't quick enough, it too just has to burst down someone. If he doesn't do that quick enough, they'll be shredded by the carry. The carry with like 3 items is no joke. It's no joke. So if you're a Belleric, you feel so uncomfortable. In Paquito pushing the waves. And if you are Black Flame, you don't want to be the one trying to push the waves alone. You just don't want that. The CC has to be pushing the waves, and so they should protect Black Flame as much as possible. And then once again, Extreme starts up a neutral objective. If you're the side of Aura, you're in the lead, you should be taking control of the river, but you just don't. That's it. Oh, and a taunt missed by the side of Extreme X. That was so bad. And not taking back. I miss. Just doesn't miss. He has been so good for the side of Orani. And I was right when I told Pascal Orani is better than Ora One Ichi. Ora Ichi. Like it's just a fact. They are just better than Ora Ichi. The clutch factor, guys. I miss her is so clutch. The clutch factor, guys. The clutch factor. Orani is good with it. Google is still deadly. It's like that's big positive. That's a positive. But that team fight. Sunless initiates and then just misses it all with he's not on flicker, so he couldn't even flicker in and turn the back line. That was such a bad odd from Sunless, and you rarely see that from the side of Extreme X because they have very, very good players with good decision making. That was just bad judgment. And then Melissa, though, looks like the Melissa and the Bellevic isn't working. Where would you put that in the pool? At the moment, already Pro is just finally his inner YP. As long as Google is deadless, Extreme X still has a chance. But you just have to watch out for the aim and the carry. You don't want to be taking so much damage before even the fight begins. In most of these team fights, Sunless takes a lot of damage before he initiates. That's just not something you want to be seeing because there's a carry on the side of Aura. The Paquito has to be pushing lanes at this point. They are behind by 5k. With some map control, they can be able to equalize it in no time. But you still have to respect the damage from the carry. This owns a full build carry. And even the Camilla hasn't really been putting in shifts. Sunless has been so poor in this game. You don't really you see there it goes another wasted but the neutral objective is almost up. So you don't and I think he'll be having his alternate for the next Lord. So let's see how they initiate. The turn from Sunless has to be on point. He has to go for the backline, carry and aim on. And once he does that, it has to be in the right place to initiate. And there you go. That's what I was talking about. A good turn is all they needed. That is just it. That was the X factor, and they did it. The execution from that side was top notch. CC trying to, you just can't, you just can't. Lord goes to the side of extreme. That's the execution we're waiting for. Sunless wasn't feeling it in the first 16 minutes. Neither was already pro. Already pro is playing like YP today. And we don't know why. Maybe it might be MS problems, but we'll take it. Already pro. What? What? Already pro, bro. Already pro, bro. Nice sweep by already pro. That is what you want to be doing before the knockdowns, taking out blacks. But his damage is respectable. And he needs to go for the carry during this Lord fight. No, the Melissa and the Bellary, those picks are so they are so not like the two teams. And the base is crashing into the top. Sorry. I think they can't afford to lose all three base turrets before the Lord is taken out. They just can't. And I miss her has been taken down. That was just so easy. The Camilla isn't really putting in some shift. The Camilla isn't. And you can just, yeah, it's fair to say the Camilla pick just isn't working. And then game one goes to extreme sports. Another bottle is so hard. The lack of mutual objective control really, really hurts them. Really, really hurts them. Start of the game, see, they weren't interested in any neutral objective. Extreme is in
No,
here. Nope. You're not.
it's not
Extreme
showing
is
on the sky.
Extreme is you need to readjust. An Alucard ban and a Belleric ban. I think the side of Extreme X is trying to prevent their own jungler from getting their hands on the Belleric for good reasons. Extreme banning the Alucard do. Like, ooh, and that's a signature pick for the side of Igris. Igris should be rocking the Irrital. And the YZ without even seeing their EXP or their jungler. But for our side, we can see that Alice is the EXP. But taking the YZ automatically takes out some assassin junglers. So now
But I think
the side,
Yuzong gives it to Alice in lane early game.
yeah, only before level 4. I think, no. The stream is done. But before
Even
level
after
4,
level
it's,
4.
yeah. But in a team fight, like turtle takes, you can't really go through the Alice.
Black
Let's see
Flame
what
with
bans
the
they can add.
Kagura.
But bro, why did Crackhead on Cook is online?
Extremist really doesn't want Black Flame to play the Kadita.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and a back shot. Remember, guys? Okay, it's on the back. A Balmond pick. I don't know how that works, but in my opinion, this would be a hard Balmond game.
Beaumont is actually so good in this meta. His
Mm-hmm.
sustaining damage is really something to you should watch out for.
I see the best damage from the side of Extreme X. I said best, and they didn't show the aim, and now they look at. I don't think you should go Lucas when it's an Atlas.
Going Lucas when there's a Valor isn't really the right choice. Okay, Sun.
Oh,
Sun is quite better.
inside channel says inner YP with a sun pick in the playoffs and the finals. So, Pascal, what do you think about the draft of your boys?
Well, I think the Extreme X draft is better, but it's the mechanics that count. So let's see how the match starts
The,
with game 2.
The Camela do.
I don't know why this nigga keeps speaking Camilla, but okay, let's see.
Let's see how game 2 goes. Based on the draft, you, it's pretty much balanced. But once again, Extreme is good with a full on that. But let's see how the Balmond does in the jungle against the Sun. Both of them have, okay, no, the Balmond has faster clearing speed, but the Sun in the mid to late game is just so crazy. especially when he has his correlations like uh, if you begin with a utility sun or full assassin sun, but my bet is he goes full damage.
Well, Bamon's jungle speed is way faster than Sun's jungle speed.
Yeah, before level 4 though.
I mean, all he has to do is to keep spinning.
Mhm. I mean, you know what the girl says, spinning makes it better.
Interesting. Okay, so the little was not contested for. Extremist has taken the little.
So I still don't get why like the river control is something or rather like doesn't prioritize. You need to control your river. And just they just
Looks
forced
like
out
Camilla might die.
every they survive. Lucky come. A good lead will be in favor of extreme egg if this continues. River control is so important, guys. Like that's like one of your keys to winning games, avoiding early pressure. And Fire Prince would have to do better in this game if his team has a chance of winning. But so far, Extreme X is just taking every single thing they want. Good rotations across the map. Fire Prince is literally just modeling at this point. For the first time, Extreme Aura is actually starting a neutral objective because they have a sun, they have no choice, and the sun goes down, I think.
Camilla is behind the entire
Oh,
team as a room.
yeah, he's literally just there to sandbag. Oh God.
He's behind the entire
But
team as a room. It's
guys,
Camilla that's
guys, I never
frontlining.
understand the feel of some EXP leaders. That was good zoning from that boy. But his Roma just couldn't protect the jungler. No protection at all. No stance, nothing. Camilla is so scared.
Like Camilla was literally behind the team as Alice was zoning away the enemy team with full
And
HP.
the Camilla will go down again. Like, he just keeps getting hit. Like, oh, what a no man's land again. Just, you're just baiting out his battle spells every single time. He's not controlling the river one bit. At this point, the Camilla pick is just a negative. Okay, the player might be the negative, but so far we can just blame the pick for now. This will be a boring EXP matchup. Both just want to sustain and rotate. Good pressure by Sunless. Good pressure. The Valier, you can't take Valier under Torres, bro.
I
Skill
think
two, everything.
Stan still feels
Oh, and
going
Flicker
for it.
falls out. Flicker falls out. If I am experienced, I would like to end this game as soon as possible.
Because the retail late game is so scary. As well as the Hanabi.
Mhm. Yes.
As well as the Hanabi.
But like the Hanabi can be caught. The retail is so hard like to be caught so hard. And
Can
the
be
only
caught
person
by
who can
who?
actually catch him.
Natalia?
Good rotations
Black
happening
Flame
across the
looking
map.
for a play.
Yes.
Spotted out by
I
Atlas.
think he will. He would. Nice 3-man petrify. Nice 3-man petrify by 8-2. But Carlos goes down. Tuma sustain on the side of good sustain. Guys, remember, Alex, I'm just pushing the lane. If we catches
Camila
a
didn't
foul,
get
then
a
we know
single assist from that
they
fight.
yes. He's, he's a passive rover. He can't really be. Oh, what is the Camilla doing, man? Just keep reaching on the turtle. Why is she scared? Mm. Camilla, I'm telling you not doing anything for your team, and I'm getting taken out for a mutual objective. Objective. See. And this might be an
A
easy
simple
foul.
turtle take by Extreme X, but Aura also responds by taking the top lane turret.
And you can push the second tier turret. YZ rotating quickly. So far,
I
the
don't
river
really
control has
see
been
I don't really see the Kagura besting out anyone
oh,
from
let me tell
Extreme.
you why the river control and the rotations are just so slow. Even though they have a sun and they have a Kagura, all just feels so slow moving around the map.
I don't think I see Kagura besting down anyone from Extreme X.
Yes, you're right about the mechanics though. The mechanics aren't really showing in this game. Oh, good two-man fatal links, but the throne of
Great
ruin
out
just
by
can't
Atlas.
and the Alex goes down. It's it's so easy to get to them. It's so easy to get to them. It's so hard. It's so easy to get to the players of Aura. The protection isn't really there. I don't think it's a draft problem, and the sun will take him down. Like, though, yeah, the sun
Wow.
has to take him down. No amount of sustain can keep you alive, and 8-2-0 goes down. And this is what I was talking about. It's just 8 minutes, and the sun is beginning to hit hard with two more items. And Charlie, you can't go 1v1. No one on the side of like, Ex- Extreme can go 1v1 against the sun. And surely, with this match map control, Aura will begin to take control of the river. You just have to control the river because Sun has pushed the wave up top and Hanabi has to respond. You should just start up the Lord. Don't allow the side of extreme to rotate and get to the Lord before you.
Alice is really holding back the enemy team.
Yes. Oh, Black Dragon falls down by the side of extreme and now they take it down the irritor. That was a costly fight. Both EXP laners are putting in a good shift for their teams. It was a
The
costly
issue with this
fight.
lineup is we have like two different CC immunes. The Valet ult and the Atlas ult can immune the Camilla ult. An easy lot take by Extreme
The
X.
least thought of initiation is the eyes. And once the eyes goes down, it's so easy to get irritated when they come around. They just keep running back. They can't really engage because they need protection. They need a defense front liner. This will be so
Aura
tough.
to watch out for the
But
Flicker ult play by Atlas.
yes, they should just keep controlling the map. They should just keep
I'm
controlling the map.
surprised
They have
I'm surprised Irito didn't pick Purify by Sprint.
another fatal link from Sunless. Sunless is really putting in
Then
a shit,
goes
but
for the
Hanabi has
MM.
been, and that's what you are talking about. If Hanabi Like Hanabi
Sun
can
is
be caught
really
out, and you just
Sun is really
son, like
trying,
this
but there's no help from this team.
top lane push at H2. I think the Everton should be hitting hard by now. Let's see if the Everton can reach something. That's the man see, the Everton should have gone purified. This might be a shit if Extreme takes this game. Might be a shit. No, 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 no,
Oh
no. Two
no,
man fatal links on the side of Alright, that was just so bad. The Alice was
Naruto there.
taking was tightest sideways. Ah no, that was it. You see, without the Alice, there's no protection. The Alice went chasing the zone, and just like that, everyone was taking. Oh, this is just so bad. They didn't
Extreme
need
X
a
is
real.
really cooking. Extreme X is really cooking her at this point. It's 12-4 with a 5K gold lead. Yeah.
Sharpness, giving enough protection to the back end. The Kagura can't do much if she's not being protected. She needs freedom to cut her skills. She really needs the freedom.
Balmond in this meta is just popping off right now.
Yeah, but Balmond can be CC like, but the
CC
Balmond
by
is a
who?
CC.
CC by who in this lineup?
Yeah, the Balmond pick like was just something that like just cooked. Alright, because they have no answer for the Balmond. Even for the Alice can't do it alone. And now they are
Another
starting
easy
the
lot take.
like
Another easy lot
alright.
take for
Alright, it's never
Extreme.
in place for Lords. Even if they had the advantage, they are never in place for Lord fight. As
Camilla
in,
is
I
just
don't know,
behind the team. Camilla is
I don't
just
even know.
behind it.
I don't know if that's good zoning, but that's just bad zoning from from Fire Prince. Fire Prince didn't really do much. Nice Throne of Ruin by that boy. Good Throne of Ruin, but he's alone in the back line and he will be taken down by the Valier. And that's game over, I think. That might be game over.
A late
No,
game
that is
Hanabi.
it's late game Sun. Oh, Hanabi has been taken down. But the YV survives. A glimmer of hope for the side of Aura. Don't let the Lord crash into the base. Don't let the Lord crash into the base. Nice.
Imagine that Yuzon kills two of them right now. And the Lord goes to him.
Oh, don't let it crash. As a Roma, you shouldn't be allowed. Oh my God. Like, don't let it crash into the base. You had control of that. Oh, that boy showing off the temporal recall, a 1 day recall, guys.
It's a 4K gold lead between two teams. 46K, 43K.
Oh, they said you are showing so much love to your babies. A 4K
Uh,
good lead. That's just one team fight away from turning around the game. And now both teams have items. So I think the next Lord fight should be something Aura engages. They shouldn't wait for. Oh, nice combo by the Kagura. But Aura shouldn't wait for Sunless to initiate before they initiate. They need to find a way to get to the back line. I think it
I'm
has to
even
be the
more
Alice out.
surprised they don't have Purify with an
Yes.
Atlas. Sun is 1v
You
point.
don't want your son you don't want your son up. Oh my god, what was I miss here doing? You should be in the opposite lane. And now they are forced to engage. Ah, this will
Okay,
just be a bad
Hanabi
fight.
is dead.
He has been taken down. That was good. Irritor popping off with some good damage. But can they take the Lord without a jungler? I don't think they can. Wow, and Samet is
Atlas
still
also
trying to.
coming in clutch.
Wow, the YZ in. The Irritor has been taken down. I think that's maybe game over.
Kagura can't best anyone in this match.
Yes. The Kabura can bear the Valier, but can you get close to the Valier? That will be so hard. The Valier, how many times do you see a Valier chasing the Camela, bro? You rarely see that. So it's now a 2K gold lead. So that team fight was actually in favor of Orani. And once again, the sun is off pushing the side lanes whilst the Lord is up. Extreme might take this. Let's see who can take. Oh, nice
Yo,
kill by let me say by Extreme the Balmor directly with the ultimate, bro. You can't. I think this has
Sun
to be a good
seems to be
fight.
going for the back line.
Aura has to fight.
Oh,
Aura has to
Erica
fight.
is dead.
Twitter has been taken down. You see, when you take the Alice away, like there's no natural protection, but this has to be a good fight for Aura. A wipe out might secure a win. A wipe, oh, and they couldn't wipe out.
Balmon's
Crackhead
ult
is
came in
just
clutch.
yes. Crackhead is just so tanky. But they have to take down the sun again. Find a way. The Camilla has to hold the Lord in place. Just hold it. Hold it here. And the gold lead is still 2K. This game is going to be long. The longer the game takes, the more Aura has a chance. Their lineup is just naturally built for the late game. Oh
What's
my
Camila
god,
doing?
now will be taken down again. So this is when you decide to control the river. Like this is when you didn't do it in the early game. Yeah, now oh my god. Kamala Kuma, bro. Kuma.
I think it's more of a Fidila than a Camila.
That was just so bad. Oh, fatal links on the Kagura. No. Sunlight decides to back off. Oh, you don't want to be doing that, I may say. You don't want to be doing that. Ah, GG's Extreme Esports. GG's Firebrains. GG's to whoever bribed Firebrains, bro. This has just been a bad performance. And I think Extreme wants to end before Sun respawns. Ah, this is just so bad. Oh, that damage from the Hanabi, that damage. Cabral!
If
Almost
Kagura
got it.
doesn't use her second phase of odds, it could have killed someone.
Two people, it could have killed two people, and Hanabi has to be taken down. Has to. The
The
fuck
Kagura
was
range is too small.
what was that? Alice old, you don't have flicker, bruv. Oh my god.
I think Sun should push lanes than focus on his
Even
blue buff.
if bottom lane, like keep pushing, they'll have to respond. And they're not fast enough. But they keep
It seems
allowing.
Sun is interested in pickups than actually pushing turrets.
That is the assassin sound for you, bro. They don't play it like the rage baiters in rank. Okay, and the Bournemouth has created a slow push on the bot lane. Good positioning by the Alice. Oh, but she hasn't found out. She has. And Sunless is trying to pick up the sun. Let's see if he can. No. If he says no. Sunless is waiting for a flicker ult. Sunless is waiting for a flicker ult. Don't allow Sunless to get a flicker ult in.
Alice out of
Oh,
position.
and yes, no protection for the back line. And that is just a catastrophic team fight. That was so much control coming out from the
Why
side of
does why
extreme
does his own seem more tankier than Camilla?
because can we see Goblin, can we see Camilet's items? Bro, literally food broski. Camila doesn't have antique. Yeah? Camila doesn't have antique. And
No,
that's
no.
cheese. Just cheese.
Aura loses
That's
this
it.
match.
And it
I see
might be
no
a
way they can
sweep.
come back from this.
It might be a sweep. The only way he could have come back is Pascal's link. But bro, like it's so shocking. How is Bauer cooking with the late game? Like this is just bad positioning by the team. Fire, Fire Prince is just nine out by the Alice. But what do you do now? It's too late. It's too late. Too late. GG Extreme Esports. GG. Pascal, what do you have to
Me, I
do?
don't know what happened though. I don't know what happened though.
Pascal, what do you have to say? The lineup for the league game period or the execution though, the execution.
I think it's less of the lineup and more of the rumor.
For an organization like Aura, you should have two or three rumors on standby.
Okay, so after a devastating game two for Orani, Females comes with 2-0. So Aura still bans the Balearic, Minato, and Exia, and the Extremex have gone for the Hali, Kadita, and Mia. So after a Novaria pick by Black Flame. I don't know what to say about that, but let's see how Extremex responds. Beatrix and Vitin. Great picks from Extremex over there. Let's see how Aura responds. Are they going to counter pick or they are going to get countered by picking? I think there's a confusion between the roles. Another mage. So I'm thinking a Valet room by Fire Prince. Wow. Wow. I really don't know what to say about that. A Sun pick by Cypher. Looking at the draft currently, the Streamex drafts looks more intimidating than the Arab draft. An expert ban. Okay, makes sense. It seems Aura is focusing more on the room. And Marcel ban. I think they should have just gone for the Atlas. Yeah, Extremist picks the Atlas. Julian Jungle in the first mage. Okay. Apart from the Valet room, I don't see anything wrong with the Aura. Valet and Novaria, mid lane. I don't know whether Novaria is going mid lane or room, or Valet is going mid lane or room. But all I can say is that the Julian puts so much pressure on Julian early game. So the room has to be with the jungler. Otherwise, there's going to be so much pressure on Julian early game. Yeah, they do have a better guy. They have no they have no crowd control apart from Valet and probably Julian, his filter. No sustain from the side of our. Let's see how the early game plays out. Already, Khalid has started putting pressure on Julian. And look at where Valet is. In Novaria room. It seems Fireplanes is the mage and Novaria is the room. Yeah, Black Flame looks like okay, he survived. Valet has left his lane going to the top lane. Fasa. Wait, we have a Fasa, we have a Valet, and we have a Novaria. I just noticed 3 mages. No, this game is gone. This game is gone. Julian picked off. Valet missing all his skills, or maybe he's hitting Natalia. We might never know. Nice snipe shot by Novaria. This is like a free turtle or for Extreme X. I don't think there's much Aura can do in this match. Like, there's literally no front line or no one to give vision. Maybe the only vision that you might get is from the Novaria skill 2. Apart from that, I see no other means of giving vision. That's three odds wasted to pick up the MM. Looks like Fasa. Okay.
But I don't understand why a faster EXP. This is the first time I'm hearing of it. Not even in epic ranks that you see that. It's funny how Novaria is in front and Valet is behind Novaria. This looks like another free turtle take by Extreme X. Looks like a bottom lane camp coming up. Layla picked off. Black Flame trying to run away. Looks like bot lane is gone. And there's absolutely no way to defend this. Julian looks like he's dead. Yeah. Prasa needs to fall back. She's been picked up by Sun. And now Vada comes into the party. Using his skills on Natalia, which is not in the match. Navaria looks like, okay, he has escaped. Ali seems to be missing odds. Sun is just eating up the turret. Seven minutes. This is the last battle in the game. Can Navaria steal it? No. Kali didn't even give her a chance to shoot. Khalid is just being a menace, zoning out all members of our. Zayton early outs. Khalid tries to go for Navaria, but Navaria faces through the wall. Fasa early outs. Khalid paused the revitalize to heal the MM. Looks like a big fight might be coming away with the turret taken. I think the Khalid just wants to catch Black Flame off guard. That was a nice snipe by Novaria. Oh, Valet actually hit someone. That's great. 3-6 in 9 minutes with a 6K goal lead. Seems Fasa is feeding intentionally. Looks like Junior might get picked off. Oh, it's to run away. The Lord is marching up to Aura. Maxi Max doesn't want to get greedy, so they fall back a bit. Julian looks like he might take out CU. CU dashes out. Beatrix holds. Khalid looks like he wants to enter, but he's waiting for his teammate. Sam taking the cloud, moving around the base. It's like he wants to enter. Fasa looks like she has given up on life. Okay, looks like this game might be over. Yeah, no minions. Game over. So Extreme X takes this round. They've qualified for the grand finals by 3-0. That was a good game by both teams, but Extreme X proved that they are the better team. So they've secured spots in the grand finals. So the next match will be played in about 15 minutes. So we're going on a 15 minutes break. So we'll come back in 15 minutes time for Ataski vs Oraichi. Okay, so have a great day.